Hey everybody, Powerlifter Chris here. And today we're going to find out if I can get a full powerlifting workout done at Planet Fitness. They recently added power racks. I've been here since they did that, just for a quick video before, and we're going to find out if that equipment is enough combined with the machines that they have and the dumbbells that I can get a full powerlifting workout in. I want a full strength workout with a mix of free weights and machines. Let's see what we can get done. So we're looking for all the smoke when it comes to gravity. We're going to start by racking up our warm-up. All right, let's get it in. Yep. All right, let's get it. Nice little 135 for 7. Feels good, feels good. What do y'all think the heaviest bench ever done in a Planet Fitness is since they added these? I wonder. We're going to find out. Not on the Smith, obviously. We're at 315 now. I'm going to keep it pressing. This might be the heaviest that's ever been done on this power rack in particular. I'd reckon it's close. All right, let's get it. Yep. Here we got another one. You guys ready? All right, 315, 325, 335. Nice quick single. Yep. Feels good. No, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, I'm gonna go up. I'm still warming up. About 365, 370 about my top end. That's 335. Yeah. You probably don't need to weigh it. Nah, about 180. You know what I'm saying? Hey, could you spot me real quick? I'm hit it for one. It's 355. I shouldn't need no help. I'll let you know. I will let you know if I need help 100%. Don't worry about that. You good. It should only take me. I'm gonna give you at least 99%, if not 100. So. Wait, no. You're good. A little early. Appreciate it though. No biggie. No, it's all good. I appreciate y'all either way. Yeah, no, I was good, but you're all good. No worries. Yep. So I'm relatively convinced the only issue I'm going to run into here is going to be the max weights on the machines and the max on the dumbbells. We're going to attempt to do curls with the dumbbells, but I think we're going to run into a problem of not having heavy enough dumbbells to work with. And if that's the case, we're going to go see if we find a machine. Worst case scenario, we can barbell though. So I'm actually here at their dumbbell rack, which is right next to me, and we're looking at a maximum of 75, which is just enough. I feel like to get a good bicep workout in. Would I like a little heavier for hammer curls? For sure. But if I was just using this as an off and on type gym, it would be heavy enough dumbbells to get a decent workout in. And with the add of the barbell being an option, at least in this Planet Fitness, because it's not in every Planet Fitness. The one that's actually closer where I live does not have barbells yet, but hopefully soon. Now, that being said, I don't want to have to barbell, 5 times a week because I do biceps 6 days a week. So having a good set of dumbbells is important to me, right? up to, you know, 125 at least is normally what I would look for things like rows or chest press. Dumbbells heavier than 75 is going to be a must. But for an off and on workout, not the worst thing in the world to deal with. I have alternates I can use. We're going to go ahead and use the dumbbells for the day because I am 100% aware that their preacher curl machine is not heavy enough. I've been here before and I believe it's the same machine. We will double check on that, but it's gonna fly. It won't be enough weight. Maybe single arm. We'll see if we can add some of that in today. So we're gonna warm up with the 50s. Gonna get this kicked off the right way. Nice and easy, nothing super heavy, get the biceps warm. Feeling pretty good today, not bad. Pre-workout still kicking. I got a headache though. I wasn't feeling 100% this morning, but I don't feel bad. Like I said, doable. The weight's heavy enough for curls. Chest press, not going to be quite there. But this is the heaviest the dumbbells go here, 75. Like I said, not enough for rows. Definitely enough to get a good bicep workout. So we're going to get 3 of these probably. Like I said, enough for biceps for sure. If they were hammer curls, that wouldn't have been enough. But for, you know, a standard curl, 75 will do me for the day. I like to try and go a little heavier than that for singles, doubles, triples, but it's not a necessity today. Like I said, on and off, this could work. So far. We'll find out about deadlifts later. We're gonna try and find some machines to mix in and see how that kind of works into our powerlifting workout. I like using machines in my normal workout, so I'm not going to skip them here for the ease because I could do everything with a barbell, sure. Get pretty much my entire workout done with a barbell. But that's not what I normally do. So I'm not going to give Planet Fitness, you know, the luxury of, yeah, I can get a powerlifting workout, because in the real world, if you have a barbell, you've got a full powerlifting setup, like a barbell in place, right? Now, is it ideal? No. So we want to try and get some of these machines in. I'm going to try and get on a shoulder machine. I really like using machines for shoulders, but I do a lot of free weight movement with my shoulders as well. So the one thing I am noticing is there is a slim selection of shoulder machines. There's like 2 in the whole gym. So, and the dumbbells aren't heavy enough to do shoulders. So, or at least not effectively. I could get a shoulder workout in, not a heavy shoulder workout. 75 just isn't going to cut it. So I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to try and wait for one of the 2 to free up because they're both in use, and we'll see how it stacks up. We'll see if they're heavy enough. All right, so this is the first free shoulder machine. Let's make some adjustments on it, and then we'll get up underneath it and see how it feels. I can already tell you, I don't believe it's gonna be. The seat's falling off. I don't think it's gonna be enough weight. Just looking at the numbers on the block, but we'll see. Sometimes these can surprise you. We'll start off at 105, or what it says is 105. I feel like I'm still too high up. That's better. All right. Yeah. Nice and easy. But, you know, it's not so easy that I think the max won't give us a little bit of trouble, at least on the rear handle. Is that 7? I think that's 7. We'll see. We'll see. Through all of my years of training experience, this is the tougher handle. You have more chest activation here. This is a little bit more isolated, which makes it more difficult. 130, so we're not full brick yet. Let's grab a couple of these. It's still really easy. Machine's moving. Probably needs to be bolted to the floor. All right, and then full stack. We'll throw the extra 5 on there. This is part of their 30-minute circuit machines. If you're new to fitness, this is a great machine in a 30-minute circuit, in my opinion. So that's at least a plus, right? I don't know what that noise was, guys. Nothing fell off. I don't think I broke it. I just put the weight on there. I didn't do nothing fancy. Use the machine as designed. Maybe it'll show up on video. All right, guys, we're gonna try and make a cable machine for a row's work. This goes up to 295, which actually screams heavy enough to me. That's about what the other machines I've worked with at other gyms kind of tap out at, is around that weight. I'm sure 175. This may be a top tier item. Usually cable machines are good at almost any gym, almost, with the exception of like hotels. Typically they're going to be a little bit lighter, but you expect that. All right. That feels good. That's 175. It doesn't feel absurdly heavy, but it doesn't feel like I'm gonna tap the block out without any struggle. All right. Yeah, slash phone.
Oh god. Dude, it was so flat. Yeah, I thought it was just this. I thought it was
Yeah.
the camera. I was like,
Yeah. No, I mean, it gets good video, so. 235. This is the shining light so far, guys, other than the bench, obviously. Alrighty. We had an off-camera conversation. Cool dude. Abraham was his name. Was asking about my list on my channel. Cool dude. Nice people here so far. Alright, we're gonna switch to one arm because this is gonna be heavy quick. I feel like I'm stronger one arm, so. There it is. That's what we want. Get 3 of these. That's good. I know some people aren't going to like what I'm doing, but there's a reason I do it that way. I've explained it in other videos. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel here. But it's solid weight. I like that. I can work with that. All right, but let's go. Oh, that was 305 with the added weight. Let's go figure out what we're going to do for triceps. So this building is warmer than the gyms I normally attend are. I noticed that immediately, but it's also the peak of summer in South Carolina, so it's expected. I don't know if you guys have ever been to South Carolina summer, but imagine like 99-degree heat, but underwater. It's basically what it feels like. 80 to 90% humidity daily, 90+ degrees daily at its peak. We're in the hottest part of summer right now, and it'll last until about July, after July, and then we'll start getting into the nice brisk 80s. So, but we're gonna find something to do with triceps. We're gonna use a machine, although I know the tricep machine isn't heavy enough, but I promised you guys we would use machines today, and I'm gonna stick to that promise. So I am very aware this isn't gonna be heavy enough. If it is, if this surprises me, I will be very happy. I'll be pleasantly surprised. Let's say happy, pleasantly surprised. All right. Whoa, hold on. That's not terrible. It's not the worst, actually. Now, I do believe that's because it's so low, but it does feel like I can't get my triceps flat on it. We're gonna work on this position here, and I'm gonna figure out why, but I feel like I'm getting more shoulder than tricep here. But we're gonna work with it anyways. Maybe it'll surprise me. I'm gonna make some adjustments. So as far as the actual movement is concerned, not hard, not heavy, but staying in place is a little bit more difficult than I like. Usually on machines like this, I don't have an issue with that. So I do believe that this could be maybe a little bit higher angle here or higher up compared to the chair positioning. Definitely made for shorter people, I feel like. All right, one last set here. Hold on. Like I said, weird position, but I can still get the stack. But it's definitely heavy enough to give me a run for my money. Whew, hold on, might have something here. Let's try and get this a better position though. That's it. Like, this machine is decent. The weight is definitely causing me some struggle. Not bad. This 210 with the added weight definitely gave me a run for my money. Not bad. Nah, the shoulder machine, not so much though. Curls, I know that's not going to happen. I've tried that before. As far as like being difficult. So, but this one, 10 out of 10 on this machine. I like it. I say 7 out of 10 because I still don't like the pad position, but it's heavy enough. So today is deadlift day for me, which means I need to find a place to do deadlifts. And I know I can do them over on this platform, and they have bumper plates, so I shouldn't be overly loud, which I don't know if they have a big issue with that or not. We'll find out, I guess. I'm gonna do my best to be respectable. I say as I walk through Planet Fitness with a quart of milk. All right, guys, let's hit these deadlifts real quick. Yep. All right, second set, we're gonna hit this for a triple. All right, let's get it. Yep. 0 bounce there. You see the barbell bounce a little bit. All right, last rep, guys. Mostly because I didn't prep for the workout to go this long, honestly. We might not get to do preacher curls tonight. I'm gonna try. Camera's running a little low. Maybe I can charge it and then come back. That's still weird. This is gonna be the quickest set of maxed out bicep work you've ever seen in your life. My phone's about to die, but I wouldn't let you go without seeing it. There you guys go.